kind of like, yeah, tried and true, one of the Game & Watch. Okay. I don't have a lot of those, so I hope puts on a good performance here against Yasuo. Yasuo. It's going to be funny. You say he's like typically known as a Bayonetta main, but whipping out the Roy for this matchup. Interesting.
Yeah, I have actually seen him play Roy, but I'm surprised that he busted it out in this matchup. Maybe he thinks that he's not going to be able to do the up B combos, because Game & Watch actually can bust out of those with the up B. So we call the up B combos here in Mexico the kidnap.
The kidnap?
Yeah.
Oh, that just doesn't sound good at all. Oh my lord.
That's kind of what we call it, for a lack of better terminology. I know we're not very creative, but
no,
that's what we got.
It's like, holy cow. That's just funny. All right.
And we'll see right now
Nice
Yasuo with a lot of stage control.
Yeah, I like the way Yasuo's been approaching this when he's got Game & Watch off the stage. He is just content to just charge up this flame sword.
Yeah, we Maister not really finding an opportunity to capitalize. And
that's a lot of knockback on that forward tilt too, all right.
Yeah, also because he hit with the sweet spot. Let's see if he has a jump. No, he had no.
That was a tremendous cut because he waited for the air dodge and just snuck in that back air, being multi-hit, was able to kind of get him on the last one.
And I really like that we Maister is taking advantage of the tools that Game & Watch has off stage. Not only because he actually has a great recovery, but also because of his great... we saw it with the backer, the multi-hitboxes making such a great use right now.
Absolutely agreed. And very even contest thus far. You see here, Maister starting to pull ahead a little bit after a rocky start. Wow, good edge guarding here. Being very efficient and tenacious at that.
Let's see. Oh, invincible. Invincible up smash.
I like that little short jump fade back. Let me just wait for you to make a move or your positioning, and I'm gonna punish the up smash.
Yeah, the bait.
Really smart.
The bait.
The bait. Yes.
He really conditioned Yasuo to recover on stage, capitalizing with that up smash. Let's see.
Brilliantly played.
We're seeing Lucas right now. I like this switch. I like this switch.
It's interesting because he's still not going to that Bayonetta.
Like I said, maybe it is a matchup preference thing.
I think you might be right about that.
Also, Bayo is kind of light, so maybe those up smashes would pay more dividends against Bayonetta.
It comes down to like a level of comfort that you have in the matchup, and if it's just not there, I mean, you got to kind of develop alternative means, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. And he's changing his stack for Weva. Weva was my former casting partner, the one who was in here with me before.
Where's he now?
Maybe he's playing his pool. Maybe he has to play his pool, and he's a Lucas player. So hence
I met that guy earlier. He's cool.
Let's see. I don't know how it will go. I haven't also really seen very many Game & Watch and Lucas players fare against each other.
No, this is not a common matchup by any means.
No, you come down to Mexico and you find a lot of rare matchups for sure.
Nothing wrong with that, man. I like the fact that it's not like I hate when matches get too stale. You know what I mean? I like to see some innovation and some new things. That's why I think pools is actually like a pretty fun thing for commentators to get to explore, because you get to see characters who don't always make it, to the top bracket.
Yeah, you also have to know the matchups, or you're getting exposed.
Exactly.
Not knowing anything. Oh, let's see. They're playing a much patient neutral.
Well, that's what Lucas is, man. He's just gonna go ahead and just retreat with those PK fires any chance he gets.
And I'm surprised he didn't went for the grab mix-up after the jabs. Let's see if he... Oh, he's able to capitalize. Oh, let's... Very, very nice. Maister trailing off a little bit, but not so much.
Yeah, I mean, and this kind of start we saw in that last game. Maister was able to bring that one back despite the rocky start. So this could be a little bit of the same, though. I like what I'm seeing from Yasuo so far.
Yeah, let's see if he can clutch it out, because definitely at Nationals is where you have to bring out that clutch, bring out that... I mean, you can call yourself a good player in your region, but if you don't show up, then...
That's real talk, man. That's why it's always good for players. I think one thing that gets overlooked is don't be a local hero, man. Be a national hero. You know what I mean? Be a regional star. Let them know who you are, man. That's what Yasuo's trying to do right here. Really efficient stock right there for him. Only taking 41%, so he has a tremendous lead right here.
And Maister is a fan of going for that Judge Hammer. he really makes it work. I've seen him jank out people with 2 consecutive 9s. So,
really?
So
it reminds me of this guy Cosmosis from SoCal, man. Or California, I'm not sure if he's SoCal, but he's pretty darn good with Game Watch as well.
And also, the fact that he has such a great potent tool, even if it's based on RNG, I think it gives him a little bit of an edge sometimes in the mental play. Because
a lot of this game is RNG, so there's
yeah,
no reason not to exploit that.
You're worried about the 9, and you're maybe not thinking about everything else that's going on in the match. And same thing happens maybe with Lil Mac and sometimes with Cloud.
Ooh,
oh,
he went too deep for that because I saw him exhaust both jumps. And Yasuo was actually really smart to keep curving the PK Thunder around because he didn't want to take a chance of hitting him and giving him another chance of recovery.
Very good awareness. Very, very good awareness.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Fantastic.
Very, very nice. Making the counter pick work. Yasuo laughing it off.
I mean, that was an amusing ending for sure.
And as you said, I really like the presence of mind that Yasuo had to just keep curving the PK Thunder so that he didn't hit Maister.
He knew the stock was done. He had the stock lead. There was nothing to gain by trying to recover.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the difference in between winning the set or not. Having the ability to recognize such situations.
I agree with you because you think about the fact that, okay, let's say he did hit him. He did get back to the stage. You come back down, whiff a grab. He gets his judge hammer. You just feeling kind of stupid.
What are you going to do?
You know
what are you going to do?
Like, can I have the last 15 seconds of my life back? But that
Rewind.
Was not, yeah, right. But that was not the case, so that sets up a nice game 3 here with these two knotted up, one apiece.
Let's see if Maister is able to make it happen again in Smashville. We saw it against the Roy, and let's see if he can make quick work on Yasuo.
Oh, nice. All right. Oh, a little too late right there, looking for the back air. Yasuo getting back there safely though.
The back air, Yasuo kind of having a little bit of trouble landing right now.
Yeah.
Maister sharking.
I like what I'm seeing thus far from Yasuo. Kind of a lot of the same from that first game. Great pivot grab. Now let's see if he can knock out the stock. No, not yet.
Not yet. Very good DI.
I think he went for up B, or not up B, up smash.
I think he went for it, but maybe the downer hitbox came out first.
Yeah, a little flank right there.
Oh, he's going for the 2 frames such. Well, that down smash, very good at covering ledge options, since it's such an active hitbox.
Yeah. Oh, what a trade right there! And usually that recovery's been serving him pretty well as far as just knocking Yasuo back, but that was not the case right there. But immediately coming back, up smash from the top platform.
And we saw Maister reel back a little bit in seat, and then lean forward again. Like
that's how you gotta play it, man. You gotta get in the game.
As the closer to the screen, the better.
Exactly. That's actually very true.
We do see. I don't know if you've ever seen Hyuga play. I don't know if I'm putting him on blast here.
I think Hyuga's pretty animated when he plays.
But he plays really close to the screen.
Yep. He wants to be immersed in the game.
Maybe that's what makes him a top player.
Perhaps so. I'm sure we'll see him later on stream. Right now, these two guys just throwing these hits back and forth. Really, just that camping game is kind of going out the window, just like Maister's stock sent soaring right there off the left
and
side
Yasuo was looking for the trades right there. I mean, the trades really paid the advantage for him because at such high percentage, and we saw it with the down smash, he just was able to take the stock with an easy hit. Not so much by out neutraling his opponent, but by forcing the situation.
Agreed. All right, so I guess this one is also going to be best of 5. I think it said losers finals on the thing too, so I understand that.
maybe that's the case. We do have a lot of talent here, and I'm really glad that we were able to showcase a little bit more of the Mexican community.
Oh, me too, man. I mean, I think like from what I understand, like all of Mexico's top players are here except for the Bayonetta. Chag?
Oh yeah, Chag is actually in New York.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
he's in New York, living it up in the NYC.
Him and his brother Arctic went to New York. They told me, well, yeah, they kind of go because it's a holiday season.
Yeah, I understand. Spring break, of course. A lot of people come to Mexico for spring break. They're like, well, we live here. We're gonna go ahead and get out there a little bit. So props to them, and props to my man Yasuo. He is up 2-1 right now against Maister, looking to make this Game & Watch work. Like you said, one of the few Game & Watches you'll encounter here around Mexico.
Yeah,
I know Reggie's really good too.
Reggie, I don't know if it's still considered the best Game & Watch in the game in the business, but
Probably not the best anymore, but still
very solid, very solid. I would say
exactly.
he has the better results out of any Game & Watch as far as Evo goes, at least.
My man holds it down, man.
Let's see there.
Oh no.
He's been trying to make that edge guard happen a little bit too many times.
He's just not quick enough to get over there. He's gotta just wait for him to come back to stage. Cause a recovery like that, you can pretty much read where he's gonna land for the most part. Just follow it up, just like he followed up with that toot toot.
Making it off the top. And Yasuo he's been trying to connect that forward smash a little bit too much, I'd say.
It's working, yeah.
Right now, pretty much even.
Yeah, really big game here for Maister.
What a roll game.
Oh, what a catch on the forward smash. That was so good.
It finally worked. It finally worked because he's been throwing it out so much that I didn't think it would actually work.
Look, man, 9 no's and 1 yes is still a success. All right? That's the way I live my life. Ooh, okay, there we go. Now that's good at edge guarding because you're close enough to make it count. And this is what I'm talking about. Wait for him. You know where he's going to land. That recovery's pretty easy to follow up on. And Maister finally using some patience there. And he's able to find the spot to land that forward smash and send us to game 5.
Even if Lucas has such a great mobility in the air, especially since he can go so far with his Picky Thunder too.
Yeah.
But Yasuo was making a very high recovery, and so Maister only had to chase him down on the landing.
There it is.
And do we have... is it Richie? I don't know, we saw a bit of a controller issue right there. But not too much. Not too much to worry about, and we're seeing the Bayo. Finally we're seeing the Bayonetta.
Yeah, I guess for this game 5 is just like... I mean, the Lucas matches were close to an extent right there. I guess he doesn't want to run the risk of Maister finally like kind of catching on to his patterns and understanding a little more than he probably likes. So here in game 5, trying to throw him for a little bit of a loop. Even if he's not the most comfortable at the matchup, it's still Bayonetta at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, Bayo has some pretty crazy stuff she can pull off, even if it's a Game & Watch. Maybe he was just a little bit scared of the matchup. I don't know. I really don't know.
Don't be scared, man. You got FD. This is your pick right here. You got to go in.
Yeah, this is crunch time. Playing very down tilt heavy neutral right now, and most Bayonettas do, but let's see if it works out. Oh, breaking out.
Yeah, that's that escape you were talking about earlier. So.
And that's very dangerous because if he was a little bit higher, I think that would have killed.
Oh, that'll kill. I mean, look, if you ever needed the 9 to come through, why not in a game 5 situation against one of the best characters in the game?
And he knows he stopped the up B combo because he knew he could fly off the top because of the up B from Game & Watch.
He's smart, but he is also down right now.
And it's looking pretty rough right now for my boy Yasuo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Moji is going to just shred through that bat within.
Why does Bayo have that mechanic? Why?
Sakurai likes white women, man. What do you want me to tell you?
I can't deny that.
Let's go. So what an efficient game here for Maister. I got to imagine Yasuo is regretting not just sticking to the Lucas at this point.
Or maybe the Roy. I mean, he was winning the first game. He just didn't have enough faith.
That's true, man. He's going to need a lot of faith right now if he wants to make this comeback, because it has been all Maister from the jump, man. Back air, not enough to kill just yet. Going super low with this recovery.
Ooh,
and
that's gonna be it. No tech.
No tech zone.
The pop off from Maister.
Very much so earned too. I gotta imagine though, maybe it's just a little bit of the fact that his Bayo, he brought it out in game 5. But it wasn't warmed up at all when you think about it, right? He hadn't played any previous bouts, and he had that rocky start with the Judgment Hammer, just obliterating your stock. Now you have to play from behind, play catch up, and just so much going on, racing through your head, and before you know it, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead, and I think that Judge Hammer really killed the momentum